Preparations begin for King Charles' 75th birthday. Find out who is eligible for a royal invitation. To mark this milestone, the Prince Foundation is organizing 2 tea dances. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Plans are underway for King Charles' Banner birthday this fall. The King will turn 75 on November 14th, and his educational charity, the Prince's Foundation, has announced that this year it will mark the milestone for members of his generation who will turn 75 with celebratory events at Highgrove Gardens in the Gloucestershire, England. The celebrations will take place on November 13th, the day before his birthday. Online nominations for the parties began Monday, asking people to nominate people who should be recognized for doing good in their local communities or who would benefit from the camaraderie that comes from participating in an event. Statement shared with Highgrove Gardens, the website says. Organizations celebrating their 75th anniversary in 2023 can also apply. In typical royal style, the celebrations will include live music and afternoon tea, as well as opportunities for dancing and chatting. The event at Dumfries House will welcome guests from Ayrshire and Arran, Dumfries and Galloway and Glasgow and the Clyde Valley. In the meantime, the Highgrove Garden Festival is open to everyone in Gloucestershire, Wiltshire, and Somerset. The garden stretches in front of Dumfries House, one of Robert and John Adams' important Georgian masterpieces, June 3, 2008 in Cumnock, Scotland. On the 6th of June, Dumfries House will open its doors to the public for the first time in 250 years. The former home of the Marquesses of Bute, designed by architect William Adam in 1760, was saved for the nation at the last moment by a consortium of organizations and individuals brought together by Prince Charles, Duke of Rothesay. Why does King Charles celebrate 2 birthdays? All out the long tradition of trooping the colour, the statement said the anniversary was inspired by the Prince's Foundation Health and Wellbeing Programme, which holds monthly tea dances at Dumfries House to bring together people at risk of loneliness and social isolation. Looking ahead, special events marking Charles' birthday will strengthen the mission in honour of the royal occasion. We wanted to do something special to mark His Majesty the King's 75th birthday. As our charity's mission is to serve its communities, we thought it appropriate to invite a number of people who will also be celebrating their 75th birthday this year to our beautiful venues for an afternoon celebration, said a spokesperson for the Prince Foundation. While it remains to be seen whether King Charles will make an appearance at both events, last year he celebrated his birthday with a new royal role. On his 74th birthday in 2022, the sovereign succeeded his late father, Prince Philip, to the title and office of Park Ranger of Windsor Great Park. Fortunately, it has been 70 years since Philip, who died in 2021, was appointed to the role. Charles' grandfather, King George VI, also held this office. The first Ranger was Sir Henry Neville, appointed by Queen Elizabeth I in 1559. The King's next birthday falls 5 months after he was honoured at Trooping the Colour, the British sovereign's official birthday parade that usually takes place in June. According to the British Army, the ceremony of presenting the military regimental flags, known as the Colours, first took place during the reign of King Charles II, who reigned from 1660 to 1685. The parade became officially associated with the monarch's birthday during the reign of King George II in 1748, and was given a permanent place in the annual royal calendar following the accession of his grandson, King George III, in 1760. The epic military parade is the official birthday of the reigning king or queen, regardless of their actual birthday. The formal pageant with 1,500 soldiers, 300 horses and 400 musicians on patriotic display was Charles's first as monarch and saw him saddled up for his ceremonial role as colonel commanding the 7 regiments of the British Army's Home Division. After receiving the royal salute, the king led the procession to Buckingham Palace before he and other members of the royal family took to the balcony as the Royal Air Force performed a patriotic flyby. The small contingent recalled the appearance of the royal family on the palace balcony following the May 6 coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla. Although Charles immediately became sovereign following the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth, last September, he was solemnly crowned by the Archbishop of Canterbury in Westminster Abbey on the 6th of May.